Global Trader is now arguably the #1 retail derivatives trading operation in South Africa. So we trade with individuals rather than with funds and with institutions, and we offer, I think it's about a 21-hour service, trading in something like 3,000 instruments around the world with the use of derivatives in equities, in bonds, in currencies, whatever you like. That's our core business. That business is now is where the losses were 5 years ago. It's on very steady ground now. We doubled EBITDA. We made about 22.5 million EBITDA. And that business has grown primarily as we've moved from defense to attack. If you look at the number of phone calls we made this year to our clients, it moved up from something like 4,300 and odd to 80,000 something like that. You can find these numbers in our annual report. If you look at the volumes we trade in Global Trader, I think this year we traded underlying nominal of something like 211 billion rand. That's about R1 billion of underlying nominal a day. So it's becoming a significant business again, which is what we'd always hoped it would. And we see a world where the derivatives are listed on exchanges, and that starts introducing the possibility of foreigners participating in that market. And if you go to other markets around the world, and in fact if you look at our market, it's about 60-40 now. People trading in terms of nominal value between derivatives and the stock market. 60% are in the cash markets. Within that is Treasury. Treasury for us is a simple outsourcing operation. We don't take any positions. We act as an agent, an advisor, and a systems provider to clients which are just below multinational bank focus. So if you get the big multinational banks coming in here, they don't have the local sales force to go out and mine these smaller clients. We have a much higher touch business, and yet because of our relationships with all the banks, we are able to offer quite a big price, a competitive price. We, as in all of our business actually, we are now partnering with much bigger players than ourselves and leveraging, instead of our balance sheet this time, our human capital. So in due course, and in fact in the course of this year, you would see us forming partnerships in all of our business with major players in the field, and that's on the cards for 2013. Emperor Asset Management has proven to be a phenomenal success. It's a tiny asset management operation. Started off, I think, in last year we had something like 36 million of assets under management. We've now got like 140. And the reason that thing has grown because since inception, it's outperformed the JSE. And inception would be going back to sort of 2004. Its returns have been something like 395% over that period, whereas the JSE has been at 189. How do we achieve such a thing? Well, it's a quantitative-based asset manager, which essentially has a combination of momentum stocks, which are high-growth stocks, and high-yielding stocks, and we apply the principle of leverage to them. So you can, for example, if you wanted to hold Sasol, you could, instead of holding 100 rands worth of Sasol, you could sell those, get a Sasol CFD and put the change on deposit and enhance your yield. And then you could protect the up and down sides around it. That model has suddenly gained favor, and there are quite a couple of big players that have started to audit and look into us and see whether that's attractive to them. We would call that our financial services business: Global Trader, Emperor Asset Management, and Treasury.